If you made the trip to Wasaga Beach this weekend, you weren't disappointed. Beautiful sunshine, hot conditions, so perfect to cool off in Georgian Bay. As we head into tomorrow, that's when the beaches might clear out in southern Ontario in the afternoon, evening, because we do have a chance of seeing some thunderstorms all across the board in through southern Ontario. Northeastern Ontario has a chance of seeing severe thunderstorms, and we're actually seeing a few right now around Timmins passing through the area. Also, Montreal, Ottawa, chance of thunderstorms for you late in the day. The humidity, it's definitely on the rise, feeling closer to 40 in Toronto, 43 in Windsor. So all the heat and humidity and then that front making its way through definitely could spark some thunderstorms in the area. We have a severe thunderstorm watch in place right now in through southern Manitoba. We've definitely seen some storms pushing through Steinbach, moving through Sprague as well. We could see hail about 2 centimeters in diameter and lightning strikes, heavy downpours, the whole bit. We also have a thunderstorm watch in place towards Timmins and also through parts of Quebec. And for Monday, this is when we could see some storms moving in through New Brunswick. It was quiet today, but the north could see thunderstorms for Monday afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nicole Karkic.
And I'm Kasia Bedurka. Thanks for joining us. That's right. Coming up very shortly, we have your local forecast. But first, let's take a look back at this beautiful weekend we've had in Ontario.
Absolutely stunning, Kasia. I mean, the beaches jam-packed, the golf courses, the tennis courts, you name it.
We're going to find out more about that with Nicole Karkic right away. Nicole.
Definitely across southern Ontario and eastern Ontario too. The humidity was very hot and thick today, and it's going to continue with that trend through the evening. It's a type of evening where if you're outdoors, you don't need a light jacket at all when the sun goes down. The bigger story right now is the thunderstorms we're watching around Timmins. They're going to start to die down through the overnight, but then this low making its way through is going to charge through Sault Ste. Marie and then northern Ontario through towards the east, seeing the thunderstorms once again for Monday. And then it's that evening time where Toronto, London, Windsor, Kitchener could see some thunderstorms. So around the time you're heading home from work, just keep that in mind. It may look nice when you're heading to work, but when you're going home, it could be really heavy downpours, windy as well. Ottawa, Montreal is going to see it too by Monday evening. Tuesday, a little bit unsettled for you in Ottawa and Montreal, but it starts to clear out, setting up for a really nice week. Monday, humidex values look like this. And again, the risk of thunderstorms appears to be isolated severe, but the most severe around Timmins and Kapuskasing. But what a perfect weekend we had across southern Ontario for the Honda Indy, which was in town. The city of Toronto was revved up for the event, and which is great for the drivers and great for anyone who was attending. Not so great around the lakeshore with all of the traffic problems because of the closures, but a perfect weekend for the event. For Monday in Atlantic Canada, we're seeing the winds die down in Newfoundland, but in northern New Brunswick, by the end of the day, we could definitely see some thunderstorms. Also, the Gaspé Peninsula seeing a chance of stormy weather too. For the Maritimes, clear this evening, clearing out in through St. John's. You're setting up for actually a really nice Monday afternoon. 21 degrees is your high. But then we start to notice the storms moving through the Gaspé, northern sections of New Brunswick. Nova Scotia, it looks pretty good for your Monday. By Tuesday, Halifax, greater chance of just some cloud cover. And northern New Brunswick, the rain doesn't end because on Tuesday, you're seeing it again. And speaking of rain, we're definitely seeing it in northern Manitoba. Thompson could get 10 to 20 millimeters of rain through to Monday, and right now we're following some storms around Steinbach and also pushing through just really southeastern Manitoba in that area. Monday as well, Edmonton, Calgary, chance of showers. You're seeing about 10 millimeters there. Vancouver, you're going to start to see the rain as we head into your Monday, and we'll continue, of course, to track the thunderstorms we're seeing right now in Ontario and Manitoba. But in international news, the dogs, forget this. As we look ahead at your long-range forecast, a brand new week on Monday, and by then, a nice clearing for us in through Newfoundland. St. John's, your daytime high will be 21 degrees. Northern New Brunswick could start to see some active weather with some thunderstorms. Hot, humid, sticky weather across southern Ontario. Toronto, Ottawa, expect to see some thunderstorms late in the day. In through the Nickel Belt, and for Timmins and Kapuskasing, they could be quite severe. Seasonal across the west, heading into Tuesday. That's when we start to see some active weather returning in through Alberta once again. Monday and Tuesday unsettled. Warm clearing out in southern Ontario. Very soggy for us in the east. By Wednesday, still very wet for us in through New Brunswick and parts of Nova Scotia. But look at this, clearing out in southern Ontario, southern Quebec. This week looks to be fairly good across the board if you're planning any vacation time. Unsettled in the west still. So this week, Edmonton and Calgary, it's looking like some cloud cover and some rain showers for you. If you head to the Weather Network, we're seeing thunderstorms this evening through Timmins and in through northeastern Ontario, continuing through the overnight. But then the bigger story really comes for Monday when Sault Ste. Marie starts to get in southern Ontario. London, Windsor, Toronto, Kitchener, Ottawa, Montreal has a chance of seeing some thunderstorms for your Monday afternoon, evening time. So you could get stuck outside after work, getting a little bit wet there. Something to keep in mind. This evening, the wind's starting to really die down in through Newfoundland, St. John's for your tomorrow, 21 degrees. Clear in the Maritimes until we start to see some thunderstorms moving in through the Gaspé Peninsula and northern New Brunswick. As we head to the west, it looks like Vancouver seeing cloud cover for Monday. Better chance of showers for Tuesday. Clearing out in Saskatchewan and Manitoba. Chance of rain and even thunderstorms in Edmonton and Calgary. Stay tuned for your locals. It started off with the royal visit, of course, and then led into a quiet weekend in terms of the weather. We did have some cloud cover here and there. Temperatures were seasonably cool. As we head into tomorrow, Calgary has a chance of seeing some showers. It's not an all-day washout sort of rain, but expect to see about 10 millimeters. So if you're heading to the event, you definitely want to have your hat, cowboy hat perhaps, and umbrella on hand too. This evening, 34 is what it'll feel like in Toronto, so still hot and humid. Humidity even more thick and quite oppressive across southern Ontario and eastern Ontario heading into your Monday, feeling like 43 in Windsor, 40 in through Ottawa. Now with all that heat and humidity, you might expect it. We're going to see some thunderstorms. So yes, that will cool things down heading into Tuesday and Wednesday. But across the board, Monday afternoon, sort of that rush hour time home, Toronto seeing some thunderstorms. And through northeastern Ontario, these could be severe in nature. Also thunderstorms in northern New Brunswick and the Gaspé Peninsula. In less than a minute, we'll take a look at your full local forecast details, but a few select cities right now as we head into Monday. Looks like St. John's will reach a high of 21 degrees. We'll see some sunshine, and it won't be as windy as we saw yesterday and today. Halifax, 25. Montreal, 31 for you. Unsettled on Tuesday. Fredericton looks like Monday, high of 29. Some cloud cover there. Toronto, Windsor, London, and Ottawa. Chance of seeing some thunderstorms as we head into your Monday. Predominantly, they will happen late in the afternoon through the evening, but after that, setting up to be a really nice stretch of weather for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and even Friday. It looks to be fairly quiet across southern Ontario as of right now. In through the prairies around Regina and Manitoba, high pressure is going to roll into place, setting up for a fairly nice Monday. Could see some showers in Saskatoon and towards Vancouver. Chance of showers for you as we head into your Wednesday.